Welcome back. It's Wednesday. You know what that means? Weird Beer Wednesday. I'm Vic. This is Travis. We drink beer so you don't have to. Now, I brought the beer this week. This stuff is so new to my area that it wasn't even on the register thing. The guy had to actually type it in. I'd never seen it before, so obviously, you know, it's a weird beer. So, I'll be right back and I'll show it to you. Hey, we're back. Let me get the beer.
Beer assistant.
Beer assistant? Here it is. Space something. Space Camper. Fuck, it says Gigahop. I have no Gigahop.
What is that, a transformer or something?
Gigahop. It's from Boulevard Brewing Company, and I don't really know anything about it yet. Kansas City, Missouri is where it's from, and it's an India Pale Ale. It's called Space Camper Gigahop Dual Hemisphere IPA. Lord have mercy. So anyway, let me set it up and we'll be right back. Space Camper. Beer assistant, I need the label. All right, Space Camper from Boulevard Brewing Company in Kansas City, Missouri. Gigahop Pale Ale. 5.9 alcohol by volume, which is pretty good. I don't know much more about it yet. That'll come in beer number 2 of the information portion of this video. It's got a really cool label, like a transformer. You see that? Without too much glare or whatever from the lights. But it has the same thing right here. Oh, even better, you stand it up, I guess, you know, you can save room in your refrigerator. But that's all I know right now. I'll come back and give you more information in you know, number 2 beer. But that's all I know for now. Let's pour one, Travis.
That's hoppy.
Oh. That looks like it's gonna be hoppy.
Looks like it's gonna make some good piss.
Hoppy. Oh darn, yeah, that's gonna make some good piss. I can tell already.
Oh, look at that pour.
Perfect.
Look at that pour.
Perfect. Unlike the alcohol abuse we had last week.
This is since 1989. This beer was the same year I was hatched.
Wow, that's cool, man. Space Camper Gigahop. That's pretty cool, man. You know, I dig that. Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri, Gigahop. You know, it looks pretty good. I mean, look at that head. I mean, and like we've always said, every time we have one of these hoppy beers, look at that. The beer pouring in this is beautiful. Look, it's not clear. The hoppy beers are never clear. It has to have a little bit of wheat in it too, I'm thinking. But we'll let you know after we research it a little bit, because neither one of us has heard of this.
No.
And
well, so new they had to punch it into the.
It was so new.
computer.
The cashier had to punch the numbers in. It wasn't even in their system yet. And I almost bought them out because they only had like 4 6-packs. So you know, whatever. Anyway, Trav, let's crack one. Get a reaction. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Man, it has that hoppy smell, dude.
It's got a real hoppy smell.
Real hoppy smell.
But we've been fooled by that smell before.
We have been fooled by the hop before. So until we get into this a little bit more, let's find out. Damn, that smells good.
I wasn't fooled this time.
No,
That's hoppy.
That's fucking hoppy, son.
That's some 420 hoppy.
Woo! That's hoppy. So, and it's got a bite.
Oh yeah.
And it's got a bite.
Not really. The aftertaste ain't what I thought it'd be though. It kind of. I thought it'd linger a little bit longer than that, but it's not too bad.
No, I need more information.
That second swig was actually a lot better than the first one.
Yeah, it went down a little bit easier. It has a bite. Little bite to it.
Yeah, it definitely has a bite to it, and it is hoppy. Like I said,
and I'm going to confirm what you were saying about the aftertaste. There's no lingering aftertaste at all, like some of those craft beers that have the real super hoppy. I bet this has a 50 on that IBU.
It probably does.
I bet it does. We're going to look it up here.
Yeah.
On the bitterness scale, I bet this is in the 50s.
It probably has to be in the 50s.
It has to be in the 50s.
There's no way it can't be in the 50s.
Now that we know about the bitterness scale, we just learned about that.
Well, nobody said we were professionals.
Hey, we're as redneck as it gets, man.
I'm pretty good at drinking beer. That's,
Yeah, I'm pretty good at drinking beer. Giga Hop. Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. You guys have had this stuff since 1989. They're way ahead of the craft beer curve. Absolutely.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, let's drink some more. Shit.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't hate it either. And I like that it doesn't have the real lingering aftertaste. Because I don't like that. My friends used to always drink Heineken and stuff, and you would always get that aftertaste from the Heineken. And that was one of the reasons I never got into Heineken.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've discussed before. Right. On IPAs, they're notorious for having an aftertaste.
Right. So I just was never into that, So anyway, so far so good on this Giga Hop stuff. We're going to come back in a few minutes with a good one. I ain't even gone there yet. Let's drink some more, see what happens. That is good. And I've said a million times I don't typically like the hoppy beers, and this is pretty good. No aftertaste. I mean, and that's
insane.
That's totally insane. So anyway, we'll be back with beer information number 2. We'll let you know more about everything. Just stand by. I'm Vic, this is Travis. Like and subscribe. We drink beer so you don't have to. It's all good. We'll see you in a few minutes. And we're back. Informational beer number 2. Travis, what you got?
On the bottom of the packaging, it says 7% of Space Camper profits go to carefully chosen organizations that seek to preserve, protect our precious fragile home. Your purchase will help pull plastic from the oceans and plant trees from sea to shining sea. So,
well, isn't that nice of them?
Anything
else?
On the actual site here, Boulevard Brewing Company.
Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri.
Yep. Space Camper Giga Hop IPA.
Giga Hop IPA. It's hoppy.
Oh, it's definitely hoppy. But it says here that with hops from both Northern Eldorado, Mosaic, Azca, Citra, and Southern Monterey Galaxy Nelson. they got a lot of weird names in here. Hemispheres. This heroic IPA hits all the right notes, pine and herbal aromas from the north, balanced by down under varietals, delivering passion fruit, mango, and citrus. They all come together beautifully in this extravagant dual hemisphere IPA, highlighting some of the best Humulus lupus flowers on the planet. It says that the IBU, which we said was at least above 50, it is actually a 60
So I was wrong. I said at least a 50, so it's a 60.
Yeah, it's a 60.
Yeah, because it's quite bitter with the bite.
But it doesn't linger, though.
No, it doesn't linger,
the
which is the beautiful part about it, because there's no real bad aftertaste, which I totally appreciate, as you know.
And there's actually one on this and that we've never seen before. It's called an EBC, which is the color of the beer.
The color of the beer.
Yeah. EBC apparently stands for European Brewing Convention. The color of a beer, higher numbers equals darker beers, and it's a 12 on this.
Out of what's the scale?
It doesn't. It says the higher the number of darker beers. It doesn't give me a scale for 1 to.
So this
whatever.
is a 12 on the scale. On the scale.
Yes.
Okay, that's just something else for us to learn. Here's some more beer porn. You can see the head gone away because it sat for a minute. This doesn't just happen in a couple fucking minutes.
It's movie magic.
It's movie magic, of course. And it's hazy, amber. I can't really tell if there's a bunch of bubbles coming up or not. So, because it's hazy enough that I can't tell. But it looks really, really good.
It smells stronger now than it did whenever it was first poured. So.
It smells super hoppy. Do you get a floral from that?
I'm trying to, but I can't say that it's really floral. I said passion fruit too, so maybe that's part of the kind of sour thing. Yeah, that smell that I'm getting too.
Like we were talking about that smell on the beer the other week we couldn't identify. Passion fruit is something that I have zero experience with, so I can't tell you if I smell that or not. Pine and all that stuff. I don't smell pine, but it could be in there. It's very complex. And
it's got a lot going on.
It's got a lot going on. It looks great. It smells wonderful. Let's drink some, shall we?
I can't say that I like it better in the glass or not.
It is a little bit smoother, I think, in the glass.
Yeah.
The bite's not as bad.
No, the bite, maybe, and like we've discovered before, putting them in glasses, letting them breathe, it makes a difference. It really does.
It does make a difference. In a lot of beers, it makes a big, big difference. Maybe this is what Giga Hop is supposed to taste like. I don't know. I've never drank at a bar in Kansas City, Missouri that I know of.
I haven't.
Let's drink some more.
I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate it either, and I really appreciate not having the lingering aftertaste.
That's my big thing about it. An IPA.
Yeah.
Is we've had several IPAs on this show already, and that's always been the complaints. Like, man, it just sits on your tongue.
This does not do that at all. At all. It's really smooth, really, really smooth.
It's definitely hoppy though.
It's super hoppy. That's why they call it the Giga Hop or whatever the fuck was the name of it.
Space Camper and Giga Hop. I don't know if that's the mascot or what.
Giga Hop. Maybe Giga Hop is the little fucking robot mascot. I don't know. It looks like a transformer to me. I don't know. Or a samurai guy or something. I don't know. Good one. Yeah, y'all tell me. Is that a samurai or a transformer? It looks like a transformer to me. I don't know. Anyway, it's pretty good. It's
It was 89. It might be Voltron.
Yeah. Okay.
Some throwbacks there, man.
Yeah, man. Lord have mercy. That's hilarious. Let's make some more. Oh, yeah. It's good, man. It doesn't suck.
No, it doesn't suck at all.
This doesn't suck. And I have traditionally never liked hoppy IPA. You know, because remember the first experience you and I had together
Oh my god.
with
420.
it was the Sweetwater 420, and when we drank it that particular day, we swore we would never drink it again. It was horrible, you know, and maybe it's because this is years later and I'm older and I'm appreciating stuff. I don't know.
Well, it also, this was not sitting on, you know, not like huge aftertaste, you know, and you're sitting there going, man, I got to have a different beer to wash this, this taste out of my
because
mouth.
I mean, honestly, the first time we drank that, it was like, oh, I'm never drinking that again. It was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like I said earlier in another episode, we compare it so much to what we're drinking now. We may have to revisit it in an episode as like an apology episode.
We're going to have to because, you know, we're trashing on it so much that
Yeah, we've trashed on Sweetwater and 420 so much that we may have to do an apology video.
And then again, we may hate it still.
We may hate it still, and y'all gonna see it happen. I promise you.
But we drink beer so you don't have to. So you know.
This is true. That reminds me, like and subscribe. We drink beer so you don't have to. I'm Vic. And this is Travis. This is our channel. You know, and we appreciate y'all watching. Truly, we do. And it is what it is. And this didn't win any American Beer Awards or anything like that. But
It's 32 years old. I mean, yeah, that's,
they may not give a shit. I guess. I mean, they got a fucking Voltron on their label,
Yeah.
man. They may not care. You know. And,
I mean, whenever you pick that out as your mascot, I mean, it's like, hey, you try, you know. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I like this. This is cool. I'm putting it on my
this
label.
is cool. We're leaving it. And I don't care what anybody thinks, and I appreciate that too. So, you know, so it's all good. Anyway, if you can find this stuff, go ahead and try it. Don't be afraid. It's not super hoppy, and it's good. I mean, if you are one of those guys like me that doesn't like aftertaste, this will work for you. Definitely. Drink some more. Damn it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, I'm Vic. This is Travis. This is our channel. Weird Beer Wednesday. We drink beer so you don't have to. Like and subscribe, as my grandchildren always tell me to say. You know, it doesn't really hurt anything for you to like and subscribe, does it? No, it doesn't. And we appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And we appreciate you watching. Truly we do. And we will see you next time. Peace out.